Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to scale out a design. So earlier this morning, I got an email saying that I made a sale, and the design was basically, I heart my hot Dominican dude. Now, when I made that design, I made like 40 or 50 different variations. Instead of Dominican, I could put in Korean, Vietnamese, Chinese, Black, Spanish, Latino, so on and so forth. And I think on another day, I even made variations. Instead of dude, I put, BFF, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance. And I just basically was trying to see what would stick. Trying to find out what kind of niche there was and find out what kind of designs people would buy. So today, it's basically a way of validating what kind of designs would sell. So now that I saw that Dominican variant, Dominican dude or whatever is gonna sell, now I can know that I can scale this out and there's a good chance that more of these designs will sell. And I could put more effort into making it tailored towards the Dominican niche. So you guys will see what I mean. I'll show you guys the design that I'll make. It's gonna have a Dominican flag with a heart. Now, some of the tools that I'm going to be using in this video include the Merch Informer's designer tool. That allows me to create a bunch of variations. Another tool that I'm using is Pixabay, where I find images. They're free for commercial use and there's no attribution needed, so you can definitely use it for print on demand. And then the other tool that I'll be using is called Merch Titans Automation. This allows you to actually upload your products onto 7, 8 multiple different marketplaces. And you don't have to spend hours uploading each design onto all of the marketplaces. You can also use the Merch Informer single upload interface. I've used that in the past. All the links will be in the description below. Some are free, some are paid. The reason I stopped using the single upload interface and switched over to Merch Titans Automation is simply because I wanted to upload onto more marketplaces. As far as I know, the single upload interface by Merch Informer, they actually talk to each marketplace to get approval to use the automation tool. So that's probably a safer way to go. Whereas Merch Titans Automation, I'm not sure. I don't think they get approval. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But I think a lot of people are using it. I don't see much of a risk for it to upload 30 or 40 or even 50 designs a day onto all of the marketplaces. So I thought, let's go that way and build up my portfolio so that over the years I can get passive income. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today, is how to scale out designs and how to bulk upload. So if you guys are ready, let's get into it. All right, so I was really happy to wake up to this email. You've made a sale, and it's in the Dominican niche. So as I mentioned previously, I had a bunch of variations, but seeing that as the Dominican niche has sold, I'm gonna make a whole bunch more variations targeted towards the Dominican niche. So before, I had a bunch of different variations like Vietnamese dude, Korean, Black, Latino, vegan. But today I'm going to change out the ending part. All right, so within the Merch Informer designer tool, I can change the background color, from white, blue to black. And then they've got a bunch of different fonts that I can use as well. So I'm going to use the same font that I used in the winning design. It's Balu Bena. So as you can see, the Merch Informer designer tool, it's pretty easy to use. It's all drag and drop. And just to resize things, there's little arrows at the bottom right corner that you can just move in and out. It's really easy to use. And I'm just going over to the winning design, the validated design, just to get an idea of, how it looked, what the layout was. I think I designed that one a couple months ago, so I have to reference it just to refresh my memory. So we can just speed up the process here, just being a perfectionist and kind of positioning everything properly. All right, so it's coming together pretty nicely. I just have to get the little heart, and then I'm gonna make the HOT even better, more bold. All right, so I'm just gonna work on the heart. Instead of using a red heart, I'm gonna do something a little more unique. Again, we're trying to target the Dominican niche now, so I wanna make it really tailored. When it's compared to a bunch of other designs, they'll be like, whoa, I want this Dominican Republic design. So we're gonna make ours really special. And then you can use the Merchant Former tool to just kind of zoom in, make sure that everything's lined up properly. You can easily just rotate it using the top right corner. And again, just drag and drop. All right, so now we're gonna work on the heart. So we can just head over to Pixabay, where they have a lot of different images, PNG, and vector files. A lot of them you can use free for commercial use, and no attribution required. So as you can see, there's a lot of Dominican Republic flags that we could use. But I'm actually going to use one from Merchant Former. Every month they actually offer 100 free vectors for us to use. So I remember I had some from August 2020, so last year. The date of recording this is actually September 2021. So there's a lot of free vector files that I could use that they've included. So yeah, I haven't even checked out the last couple of months. But in August, they had a bunch of vector files in different flags for different countries, so I'm going to use one of them. Here it is, Dominican Republic. Now you want to make sure that you use the SVG folder, because these are actually vectors. Now if you use the PNG files, what will happen is when you enlarge the image, you stretch it out, it'll become pixelated. Whereas a vector file, of course, when you stretch it out, it'll still be nice and clear. So just simply drag the file over into the layers of Gimp. And if you're not familiar, Gimp is actually a free software. It's kind of like Photoshop, but it's free. So I've been using it for over a year now, and it's pretty nice. All right, so when you make the flag larger, you want to keep the aspect ratios the same. Just make it bigger and cover the heart. All right, now just hover over, click on the heart layer, click the fuzzy select tool, and then click on the heart. Now that selected the heart. What you want to do is Control I, click Control I, or you can go to Select and Invert. And that will basically select everything that's outside of the heart or outside of the marching ants lines. Now click on the Dominican Republic flag layer and hit delete on your keyboard. That deleted everything outside of the heart outline. And when I make the heart layer invisible, you can see that the heart has the Dominican Republic flag. So I think that's a nice touch. If customers are looking at this kind of design with the Dominican Republic flag as the heart versus a design that just has a red heart, I think they'll pick the Dominican Republic flag. What do you guys think? All right, and now we just want to find the folder and put the heart in between I and my. So it's I heart, my hot Dominican variant. So best friend, BFF, and so on and so forth. And this is where having a nice organized file system helps. And now we want to work on the hot portion. As I mentioned, I want to make it really bold. So I'm just searching for a picture of a fire or a flame. And you can search for the images right within Merge Informer. I think they get it from Pixabay. So you could go directly to Pixabay or just do it here within the app. So this is a pretty cool design feature in Merge Informer. It's called the mask tool. I find it a lot easier than using Gimp or Photoshop. So just put the image right over the word hot, H-O-T. Click over to mask, and then click on the layer hot. There you go. Now I just want to build out the different variants. So it's not going to just be Dominican dude, but Dominican BFF, boyfriend, so on and so forth. And feel free to use Google to find different, terms of endearment to build out this variant list. All right, so now that we have our CSV file, it's comma separated values, we can actually go over to Merge Informer and upload the variant file. And there they are. So it's going to switch out the word boyfriend with a bunch of different variants. A great way of making one design or one framework and scaling it out to 30, 40, or 50 different designs. So in this case, it's going to be 36 designs. And once you've unzipped the folder, you can open up the 36 individual PNG files that you can upload onto multiple different marketplaces. They don't look too bad. They will look better on a shirt or a dark background, of course. All right, and now we're just gonna build out our data feed. It's gonna be an XLSX format. So I like to use Google Sheets instead of Excel. And once you've built out the spreadsheet, just save it as an XLSX file, not a CSV file this time, because we're gonna wanna upload it onto Merge Titans Automation, and so they need it in that format. If you are watching this part to build out the data feed, pay special attention. There are some cool Excel formulas that I like to use that makes things a lot easier and saves a lot of time. But if you don't want to go through all this whole part of building up the data feed, you can feel free to skip ahead to 33 minutes and 50 seconds of the video. Now we just want to upload our designs. So let's open up Merge Titans Automation. So Merge Titans Automation might seem really intimidating at first. I was even a little bit wary when I first installed the program, but they actually have step-by-step tutorials which are really helpful just to figure out how to set everything up. So don't worry, just follow the videos, the step-by-step videos that they have on Merge Titans Automation, and you'll figure out how to configure everything. And the cool thing with Redbubble is you can actually upload a product once and then use those same settings to upload multiple products. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just setting everything up for one design, and then all the other designs that will be uploaded after are going to use the same settings. So I just got to do it once, and then the other 35 designs will have the same settings. And just going through the other marketplaces as well, like TeePublic, Zazzle, and Society6. All right, and now the automation begins. So right now, I'm not really typing anything. This is all hands-free. It's all fully automated. You can also upload onto Spreadshirt and Printful to Etsy, or Printful to Seller Central as well. So basically, Printful is a fulfillment party and a third-party fulfillment company. And then you can have sales on Amazon through Seller Central or on Etsy, and then have Printful fulfill those orders. But today, I'm not uploading to those marketplaces. And here are what some of the designs look like on products after they've been uploaded. So this is on Redbubble here. You can look at the image, nice and big. You can also look at it on different products. So as you can see, one design can be put onto multiple different products and multiple different marketplaces. I'm using this cool free Google Chrome extension. I think it's called Save It. I'll put the link in the description. And it basically allows you to pin all of these images onto Pinterest really, really easily. So I'm doing this again, just pinning these all onto Pinterest so that people can see it, because the way I figure, the more people will see it, the more people will buy it, and the more passive income you'll make. And you'll notice that I have different boards on Pinterest. So I have like 2 boards for Latina and 1 board specifically for the Dominican Republic. So I think, it's good to have these different niches. This one design is part of both, right? It's part of the Latino category, and also more specifically Dominican Republic. So again, it's kind of like the more real estate you have on the internet, the more chances of people seeing it, and therefore the more chance that people will click and then buy. So I'm going to do the same thing for TeePublic. I want to pin different images of the design on different colored backgrounds and different products. Hey guys, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Just wanted to show you guys how to scale your business by bulk designing and bulk uploading using some tools. And if you guys have any questions, do leave them in comments below. I'm happy to help you guys out. If you guys did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe for more videos. Cheers guys. Peace.